Episode of an anime review. I've done these in a while, and I'm not gonna do another anime review for a while, so because of Inuyasha, so we're gonna do an anime review called Planetarian. This anime will make you cry at the end, which is kind of sad because it has a sad ending, sort of. Basically, it's about this random thief, a guy who's a thief who goes into this abandoned place, who is in this abandoned place, goes to a planetarium where the only thing that's alive in that planetarium, or at least in the whole fucking place, is an android lady who works at the planetarium and shows him the stars and like the outer space. It's like a planetarium if you ever go there. It's a really interesting thing. Um, there are also robots. So there's a fight robot scene where a big giant robot that has fucking guns. I mean, it's anime. What do you expect? Here's the thing though, and this is where it gets a little interesting. Okay, the lady fights back and then she dies, which is sad. But it's a sad thing. It'll make you cry, but then it automatically the guy saves her fucking data so that way he can go to the next life. Because technically they're in this technically this place where it's all the whole entire city is destroyed with because of robots and there are robots moving around and stuff. But there's also a big giant wall, like it's like the Great Wall of China surrounding this area, which is kind of fucking funny. But that's the thing; it's that way because of that reason. Okay, the problem with this the problem with this is that you get attached to the planetarian lady, who's technically an android. You get attached to her character because you feel bad for her, because she's been there this whole time without anyone acknowledging her, and the fact that her battery is dying because there's nothing, because no one's been out there, and it's like, what the fuck? Because they're androids. I understand that they're things, but you would get attached to her because she has no one else to rely on except for this random dude that wanders in because he's dehydrated and he needs to relax and stuff because he needs food and stuff. And the fact that when he first meets her, he's sort of a fucking dick at the beginning part, but at the end he has compassion and stuff, and he does bring her fucking memory chip with him when he goes outside the world where it's grass and beautiful and stuff like that. Um, Now then, with that being said, the story is fucking phenomenal. It tells you a great story between an android and a person who doesn't give a fuck about life. He shows compassion towards her because she's been there for like a long time and no one's ever really helped her out, and that's what's sad about it. It's really fucking sad. She does show him about what the planetarium's all about, and that's what I like about it. And it's really good. The soundtrack is really sad. It's really beautiful too, and you also get to learn a few things about space and stuff. Here's where the soundtrack's awesome. The voice acting is you. If you watch Collab, you will definitely know the main character, which is the robber guy who robs everyone. But then again, he can't rob anything if there's no one in the fucking city besides him and the android. Um, his voice actor is Tamoya from Collab, which I will do another review on that because I've got more seasoning to it. But the thing is the fact that the story is fucking phenomenal. It does do its comedy bits here and there, which makes it more refresh and stuff, and that's what I like about it. I love this anime, but now let's get into the negatives. First off, the fucking anime is only 5 fucking episodes long. That's bullshit. That's rule number one. It's pretty fucking short. I mean, Fooly Cooly is fucking 7 episodes long. Both reincarnations of Fooly Cooly 7 episodes long. So I've seen it done, but the problem with Planetarium is something that I don't understand why they did it. and it's the fact of the inconsistency of the fucking episode length. Some episode 1 and 2 have different episode lengths. Like you can have like an episode that's like 12 minutes long, and then the next episode's like 23. The last episode's fucking 30. I'm like, what the fuck? It shows inconsistent. I think there's one episode in that whole entire anime that's like fucking 8 minutes long. It makes no fucking sense. It's like so inconsistent. It's sporadic. That's the only gripe I have about this anime. It's really sporadic and stuff like that, and that's what I don't like about it. I mean, I want a consistent length of an episode. I mean, I mean, take for example, like Naruto and fucking Bottle Fairy. Naruto's 23 minutes long. It's 30 minutes an episode if you're watching it on TV. Bottle Fairy is like 11 minutes long, but every episode is 11 minutes long, so it's consistent. That's what I like about Bottle Fairy. I will get to that anime at some point, but not right now. Planetarium is like one of those animes where you don't understand what it's like. Like for example, Naruto. It's like you know what you're gonna get into, but the thing is, and this is what I like about Planetarium, is the fact that you don't know what's gonna happen to the two characters because they're the only characters in the whole anime. And then when you find out that she dies at the end, you are really sad because now this guy's all by himself. But then all of a sudden he brings his memory card, so he put in something. But the problem is though, is the fact that you don't know what the fuck happens after that because it just fucking ends. It makes no fucking sense. Some animes do that. I mean, I can understand that, but I'm giving this a 5 because of those two fucking reasons. Other than that, though, if it was a lot longer, like 7 episodes longer, and the episode length was more consistent, I'll probably put this in my top. At least give it a 10 out of 10 because the anime storytelling wise, excuse me, is phenomenal, and the fact that it's based off of a planetarium that's kind of ruined and stuff, and it's fucking phenomenal. I've I've really liked this anime. It's really fucking good. I just wish that the episode length was more consistent and it had more episodes. But other than that though, it's fucking awesome. I love how it tells the story between two an android, a robot and an android that's pretty much programmed to stay in the planetarium and teach other people about this world of space and stuff, and a guy who doesn't really give a shit, but then all of a sudden he gives a crap at the end because see, this is the other thing, is the fact that the only reason why the android dies is because of the fact that she saves his life of not getting shot up by a fucking machine gun or bazooka. I forget which one. But the robot dies at the end, which is kind of fucking funny. But I'm giving it a 5 because of those two reasons. If you guys want me to do more anime reviews, just let me know. I have like a backlog of 200, more than 200 animes that I still need to do, which just I gotta remember them all. But I might have to refresh myself. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care. I'm gonna go sleep because it's like almost like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. But yeah, Planetarium gets a fucking. I love Planetarium. Story wise, it's fucking awesome. Just wish the fucking the length of the episodes were more consistent. Other than that, though, it's a fucking fantastic anime. And also, I wish it was longer. So yeah, stay positive, everyone. Peace out. I've made like 5 fucking videos, maybe, I don't know.